Hello, you all. This is your girl JASKC1, and I am back. I'm actually going to do tomorrow's episode today, and it's only because I just realized at the last minute that I have to move half today, and by the time I get to you all, I won't feel like doing this segment. So Friday is Holler at Me Friday. So as I said earlier, or on Thursday's episode, that we're going to be talking about relationships part two, and we're going to talk about communication, how to keep your relationship marriage strong, everything. So let's start. I I'm currently engaged, um, and everything is good. I I love a man who can rock with the woman, and what I mean by that is I'm a pit bull sometimes with my husband. I am so mean with him at times, but in the end of the day, I still love him. I still want to hear his voice or little crazy stuff. Just over the moon. Um, and when you care, not only when you care for somebody, but when you love them that much, you don't want to see them hurt. If you find yourself in a situation where you feel like you're gonna hurt that other person, you need to first find out the problem. So for me, over the moon, sorry, over the moon. Um, and I'll tell you why I'm so over the moon. Me and my fiance have been off and on since we were 15, 16. I think the longest we stayed together was like almost 2 years. He'll leave, go his step away. I'll leave, go my step away. But for some reason, we always found each other. Now this was before MySpace and Facebook. I remember going to the yellow pages, looking up his mom's number. If his mom has a phone, this is before cell phone even got popular. I'm talking about the house phone, y'all. And one day he answered. It's something. And after I went through everything last year, I was like, I just knew he was married, and well, I knew he was divorced because I keep up with a few else of my exes. But I knew he was single, but I didn't know if he was in a relationship. I didn't know if he had any kids. I didn't know because he wasn't on Facebook. I didn't know his name on MySpace when MySpace was popular. So it's like he always comes back to me. That gives me a little, that makes you feel cocky as a woman. Like, bam, yeah, you may have had him, but he still come back to me. But I'm just over the moon. Like, just the sound of his voice, makes my day. So if you find yourself with your partner, first communicate. Please communicate, because a lot of my exes didn't know why I was such a not a good word into after the relationship. When I was felt free enough, you don't have that chain on me no more. I can talk and I can tell you how I feel. Now with my fiance, I don't have that chain. If I feel like you don't give no crap about me that day, I let you know how I'm feeling now. And it's just because I'm always keeping my mouth closed. I'm always not saying anything. And now that's one thing you can work on. Start communicating. Now, if you can't communicate face to face, communicate through text or send a letter. I like to do both because I'll send a letter quick. I write a letter real quick. Like, hey, look, this is what you did. This is what I didn't like. And you can say how you feel, but this is what's going on. And he always comes back with, it may have sounded this way to you, but I was saying it this way. And we have our normal fights and stuff, yeah. But I'm telling you, it takes a real strong man to stay with a a woman, even after we, not such a good word, going and everything. But let me tell you, if you constantly find yourself going into a man and he constantly keeps coming back, you need to cut it off. Just that right there, cut it off. Because eventually he's gonna get tired of it. You don't want to do anything to push him away unless you're trying to get rid of him. Now, if you're trying to get rid of him, that's a different story. But I know a lot of women don't want to get married, and that was something like from I can remember. Um, wanted to have want to get married. Now, let me tell you what I think is selfish of some people. I think going to the courthouse is selfish. I think you're cheating yourself going to the courthouse. Now, if you're expecting and you and you want to get married for the right reason, which I disagree with, but that's some people, the right reason, then cool. If you go to the courthouse just to be cheap or to save money, in a year or two, have that dream wedding. And I tell me, allow her to have that dream wedding. Because she could sit there and say, no, I don't want no big wedding. Just me, you, and a couple of friends and family. Give her some kind of ceremony. Give her that time to get pampered, take pictures, get her daddy, get her brother, get her children, whoever to walk her down the aisle. If you all want to wait till the 50th anniversary and have a big one, girl, we ain't do nothing for our first wedding, but this wedding we're gonna do it big. Then allow her in some point when you're still like, and I think it's really good to do that like while you're still in the honeymoon phase. So that'd be like maybe the first 2-3 years. Allow her to have that. As her husband, go to her and say, you know what, I think you should go ahead and have your dream wedding. And I know that was the case for me. He wants to get married one way, I want to get married another way. Compromise, you can go have yours, but I'm having mine. And mine's just a bling bling, big wedding. Like, I wish there was like a lake I could stand in, like, oh, big. So, because I know for me, my mom's never been married, but I would like to go back and, oh, look at mommy. A lot of kids like to do that. A lot of kids like to have that moment. A lot of women like that Saturday morning. That's that whole day where it's all about you and your husband. You selfish women, it's not just about you. It's about you and your husband. When you're getting your makeup done, you're getting your makeup done, but you're getting done for you all day. It's y'all's day. I want to clarify that because a lot of people get confused. Come up when you find that balance and that compromisation. I made up the word. I know I did. I don't care. It'll start being more easy for you. We went down 75 this time. Let's try 285. Let's see which one is it. Compromise. And me and do it. We ain't gonna fuss. We gonna talk crap because it's just a woman. It's just us. We know y'all. We know it make y'all sick. I know it make mine sick. I'm guilty for it. But sometimes we have stuff to say, and y'all want to go with us. Sometimes it's just for both. He's leaving in a few minutes, so I'm finna go get my hair done. I'm finna go to the local Piggly Wiggly and just walk around this mug. I ain't finna buy nothing, but I'm finna get out this house. So you want to do that. If you find yourself getting ready to cheat, you can do 2 things. You can cheat or not cheat. And this is what I say about that. been in a situation where I didn't know I was getting cheated on, if you feel like you gotta cheat, then you don't love your other part because you would do anything. I don't never want to see my husband hurt from actions I did, and I don't think that comes until you get a little older, until you get a little common sense. And I'm proudly 31 years old, and I just don't want to see him. There's no amount of extracurricular activities I could do that I can't go home and do. And especially if you're even at home. I don't understand it. You got the woman, she's down for whatever, but you are here seeking this cheap thrill. That don't I don't I'm not gonna name no names, but they don't sit well with me. I just don't understand. So if you find yourself getting ready to cheat, you need to think. And sometimes if you feel like you're getting ready to cheat, you need to remove yourself. And that's probably the best thing. Remove yourself from the situation and go home and kick it with your dude or your wife and or and y'all do what you getting ready to do with that AYZ over there and go do it with your wife or your husband. Okay? Parents, please lock your doors when you're doing extracurricular activities. Lock your door. That's all I gotta say about that. Let's see, what haven't we covered far as relationships? Pretty much, really basically that's all I can think of for now. I I'm sorry, that's a monkey. I think my stomach's going. I think my stomach wants to get an interview. I know Saturday I will not be on here, but I'm going to make a special day on Sunday. Hold on, because that is the 12th anniversary. No, really? No. Oh. The 12th anniversary of my favorite still today singer, Belle, Aaliyah, or Aaliyah. She was the inspiration why I named my daughter. I gave my daughter her first name because I was just so crazy about her. So I'm gonna come on Sunday. We're not gonna do any. We're gonna reminisce about Aaliyah. I'm gonna share favorite moments, and I'll give you some of mine. And I'll be wearing my Aaliyah shirt. Yes, I have a shirt. No lie. And we're just gonna sit down. I may even straighten my hair. Maybe just change into a whole little day. I need some sunglasses too. So that'll be on Sunday, which is August 25th. And we'll go more into Aaliyah that day. So I hope you all have a great Friday, and I will talk to you all later. Bye bye.